Right. All right, man. It is watch along time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, actually, let me turn my volume. All righty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Newcastle United versus Tottenham away. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what's happening. Really, really exciting match. This is to me the Everton people heard me talk. The Everton one was a must win for Newcastle. We didn't win it. We lost it. And today is a must win. The reason why I said Everton was a must win is because today we were facing Tottenham away. And if we tied, if we lost, then it would have been a better situation. However, we lost it. Therefore, in this match, we have to win because we got to catch up on the points, man. We got to catch up on the points. We got to catch up. We're live on Facebook, we're live on TopFCTV, and we're live on the American Magpie. So please smash the like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I was going to do the match has just started, by the way. I was going to do a dual stream with my man Will, but I guess he never sent me the link. So I got to take care of business and I got to come on and do my own stuff. So yeah, man. So smash the like button, of course. Leave your comments because I'm gonna read you live. And as for right now, 0-0. Match has just started. Tottenham, Newcastle United, Newcastle rocking the black. I like Newcastle's shirt and jersey. I like it. By the way, after this, I will be live on the football terrace talking about this game. Hopefully, everything is going to be good for the Magpies, and we'll see. We will see. Right now, Newcastle pressing a little bit, attacking a little bit. Amen, son. What is son doing? Hey, smash the like button, man. Let me hear what you got to say about this one. Let's watch it together right now. 0-0 just started. We'll see what happens. Nice move right there by Tottenham. Be careful, Tottenham away. Oh, that pass is clear. They have a clear pass on the right side. They might do something about it. Papa Sar, what is going to do? What is he going to do? But nicely defended by Joe Linton. Nice. Offensive foul on Tottenham. All right. I need to look at. I gotta get Twitter back on. You know, I got to tweet. I need to look at Sofa Score, man. I need to look at what's happening. As far as the lineup, there's really no lineup changes or anything like that, or any concerns. We had concerns that Lascelles wasn't going to start, but obviously he's coming on, so don't see a problem there. I think he's okay. I don't know if he's being pushed to the limit or what's happening with Lascelles. A lot of people thought that Kraft was going to start. Certainly thought so, and I talked about it yesterday on the preview on the late night vibes. So if you missed that one, it's on the American Magpie channel. You can go out there and we're live. We're going to be live. We are pretty booked when it comes to the American Magpie and Newcastle content. Be careful right there. What a ball right there for Richarlison. Is he going to? Oh, Richarlison. Nothing. Nicely defended right there by Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Linton. Now be careful because Tottenham is pressing. Tottenham is attacking. Tottenham is trying to do something. Oh, man. That was a bad cross. And Not really well executed. It bounced off. Was it Kulusevski that it bounced off? But that's a nice pass right there by Minson. Richarlison attacking. Yeah, there was nothing there. So that was a nicely. It hit the ball. It hit the hand, the back of the hand, but Bruno was facing the other way. There was nothing to be called on that one. So yeah, no issues there. Yeah, let me know what you comment your comments, and maybe we are delayed and you are ahead of us. Let me know what's happening, and of course, or wait for my reaction, one of the two. And if you're behind, you're gonna be catching up with me. Let me know what you think about the lineups. I think when it comes to the lineups, though, there's no surprises, and there will not be any surprises with Newcastle United because we have what we got. We got our starting 11. Don't have a bench. Be careful. Tottenham attacking. Oh, what a shot right there by Richarlison. Was that a corner kick? Was it deflected? No. The referee doesn't call that. That was a nice play right there by Tottenham. We got to be careful on that counter attack. Wasn't really counter attack, but it was a nice ball right there. Kulusevski to Richarlison and gives it to him. He shoots. Yeah, it did look like it was a corner kick. It looked like it was a corner. Yeah, it is. It is a corner kick. Okay. Set piece for Tottenham. Who's it going to be? 5 minutes underway. Tottenham looking better at the moment. Oh, nice. Oh, be careful. Kulusevski got it. Nicely done. But Tottenham is pushing and pressing up on Newcastle United. Right now, a white storm is coming our way. Nicely defended right there. Headed. Oh, be careful. Davis couldn't get it. But right now, Newcastle is struggling a little bit, letting Tottenham press and letting them attack. I'm not really comfortable with that. But regardless, yeah, that's what's happening. So, oh, be careful, man. Nicely defended by Martin Dubravka. But at this point, Miguel Almiron. At this point, Tottenham are looking better. They're set better in on the pitch right now. 6 minutes are on the way. Somehow Newcastle don't feel like they have a clear path of what they're doing at this point. So I'm a little concerned. That pass by Bruno Guimaraes falling. And now it goes to Anthony Gordon on the left side, left wing. And that pass right there inside for Joe Linton. What is Joe Linton going to do? Passes it back to Guimaraes. Woo! Almost, baby. Come on. That's it. That's the play, man. Think the game. Think the game through. Gives it to Joe Linton. Joe Linton pauses for a minute. Passes it back to Bruno Guimaraes. Almost. Let's see on this one how close it was. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Oh my God, bro. That was so close. That was so close. So close. We almost scored. That was going to be a smacker for Bruno Guimaraes. Man, that would have been a nice one. That would have been a terrific shot. But hey, that's what we need to do. And to be honest with you, our game, we're really good at counterattacking. So it wouldn't it wouldn't be bad if that was our plan, and we come on this one kind of doing that on that last play. So we'll see what happens, man. Um, oh, nicely taken right there by Tottenham, and it's a Newcastle ball throw in. Trippier making mistakes on that last match really cost us, but we know that Trippier will not make those same mistakes again um, in this match. I guarantee it. Now be careful. Tottenham pressing up on the ball, pressing on us, pressing on the Dubravka. Oh, what a nice pass right there by Joe Linton. And now Anthony Gordon is alone. Anthony Gordon, what are you going to do? Anthony Gordon, it's a goal. It's a goal. Oh, no. Oh, my God. What did Isak miss? Oh, I told you, man. I told you the counterattacks for this match for Newcastle are going to be lethal. Two wings right there. Anthony Gordon passes it. Oh, he had it. He had it. He had it. Isak. Oh my gosh. Isak, no way. Oh my gosh. He was surprised. But who was that closed in? Was that Davis that closed in? Davis, that was a dangerous play right there because it could have been own goal. It could have been an own goal, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But Isak had a great opportunity right there at the 8th minute to score for the Magpies. And twice already, twice, you see it right there. Twice, we have proven that our game plan and the counterattacks is key. And we are a team, Newcastle United, that we are a jet, and our two wings are lethal. Our two wings are lethal. Almiron and Anthony Gordon. And you saw it right there when Anthony Gordon goes in that's there's an open space. Tottenham plays with the high line, and to be honest with you, that's it's good for them if they want to if Spurs want to get adjusted to that type of football. But regardless, we Newcastle can take really big opportunities because they're going to leave spaces in the back. And when it comes to Anthony Gordon, one of the fastest guys in the league, Miguel Almiron, one of the fastest guys in the league as well. If you take those opportunities, man, we might just score. And actually, to be honest with you, Bruno Guimaraes, if any other day that ball is a little bit lower, just a little bit lower, and it goes in, and on the other one, Isak, all he had to do is actually, if he put his foot on there, it would have went in. But he thought he didn't think it was gonna go that way. But it is what it is, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, but you can see some flaws in the back of Tottenham's defense that that are pretty surprising. Well, maybe not surprising because we already know how they play. And so this type of football might just benefit Newcastle, to be honest with you. Udogi with the cross. It's not going to be goal kick. Really good defending by Trippier right there. Nicely done. Another throw in for Newcastle. Trippier looking for somebody. I'm really liking the way this match is turning right now. So Lascelles, Shar, be careful. Be careful, man. The pressing right there on Shar by Kulusevski. Oh, Shar right there is on the ground. Hurt. Fabian Shar. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he falls right on the right side, on that right buttocks, and he's injured. He's down. Fabian Shar. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. But regardless, right now things have settled a little bit. Right now things are looking to be better for Newcastle. But regardless, we got to defend better, and we don't have to. Right now, I feel like when Tottenham presses on Newcastle, that we freak out a little bit and we just hold on to it too long. Don't hold on to the ball too long if the other team is pressing. You got to be smart with it. You don't want to make a dumb mistake and become Onana and become you know, one of those guys. So come on, man. We gotta be smarter than that. Udogi. Nicely done by Udogi. Come on. Ooh. That was gonna be a foul right there, but on Bruno Guimaraes. By Bruno Guimaraes on Udogi. Number 38 for Tottenham Hotspur. Nicely, right there. Nicely done by Livramento. Now Joe Linton. What is Joe Linton gonna do? Come on, man. Come. Oh, nicely cut right there by Papa Sar. Was that a foul? Yeah, sure is. Going to be a foul. 13 minutes, 14 minutes underway right now. Tottenham Hotspur at home playing against Newcastle United. Right now, a pretty level match. At this point, it's a pretty level match. And you know what I was saying before this, I was saying before the match on the preview yesterday that listen, this is these teams level playing against each other for the fifth, fourth spot. You know what I mean, or sixth. This is their level. So I don't expect it to be either team to be a disaster. I don't expect either team um, you know what I'm saying. I expect it to be a tough match because this is each other's level at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't think it's going to be. Oh, look at that pass right there by Richarlison to Son. Be careful, Son. What is Son going to do? Son nicely defended right there. Nicely done by Miggy Almiron. Oh, was that a hit? Did Son hit him in the head? It looked like it might have. Let me see. Hmm. Let me see. Well, we'll see. All right there. Look at that play right there by Tottenham. And this across. Oh, nicely done by Trippier. Nicely defended. Tottenham right now pressing and attacking. Newcastle have regrouped in the back end. Papa Sar gives it to Para. Pedro Para. Be careful. That's going to be a corner kick for Tottenham Hotspur. 16 minutes, man. Pretty competitive level game. I don't think either team has taken an edge on the other. Um, and so, listen, ultimately, I've been saying it all season, man. These teams are level when it comes to football. Um, oh, nicely done, nicely defended right there by Almiron once again. Papa Sarking. Oh, he almost got away, Bruno Guimaraes, but now Kolosevsky. Kolosevsky. Nicely defended right there. Son, Hinman Son. Udogi. Papa Sar. Kolosevsky. Come on, man. Got to get this one in. Got to play better. Got to. Right now, it's Tottenham with the ball, with the control of the ball. They have the possession, but ultimately, as well, uh, they can't penetrate Newcastle's defense. And again, you leave. I'm winning. Oh, what a nice pass right there by to Kulosevsky. That was bad though. He should have given it to Son, but I'm glad he didn't. Udogi, Kulosevsky's son, Bisuma, Bisuma. Going back with Son. Crossing it. Oh, what a oh man, that was a gamble right there. Also by Dubravka, man, because that's a nice cross. And if Richarlison would have gotten his foot on it, that would have been a goal. And so nicely gambled and executed at the end of the day by Dubravka. Yeah, Newcastle's sitting back. I mean, I would probably like it if they move forward a little bit. I understand that the plan is you can tell the plan is the counterattacks because of the high line of the famous high line by Tottenham, and that's okay. I'm cool with that because I know that we can score and we could have scored once at least, um, and so I'm okay with that. But I think that moving forward a little bit would be ideal, because if not, then we're always in the back, and that danger is always in our area, in our box. So like right now, there's a throw in. Trippier is on our end of the pitch, and basically Tottenham players all over him. You know what I'm saying? We're too far back, I think. Mm. 20 minutes underway, and really it's just been just that. Two teams that are basically pretty level, and they both have different ways of playing at this point, but it's a pretty level game. Uh, and so we'll see which one wins. To be honest with you, that's the ultimate thing. Um, Richarlison again. Papa Sar. What is Sar gonna do? Gives it to Johnson. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice cross, but nobody home. Brennan Johnson forward. I like Newcastle's jersey, man. We don't have that Newcastle jersey in FIFA, or I mean EAFC. I wonder why. We have the other one, but come on, you doggy, be careful. Nicely defended right there. That ball was gonna get to Kulusevski, and that would have been bad. That would have been bad right there. But there's a man on the ground, and that is Joe Linton. Man, no more injuries, man. No more injuries, please. And look at Longstaff warming up, man. He's been looks like he is back from injury, warming up. It's been out for a while. I mean, to be fair though, Lewis Miley has been doing his job down there, so not really gonna be concerned over whether Longstaff is ready or not. I mean, I think we can give him a little bit of time, and we can, you know, help him that way. Actually, appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody coming along for this stream. I appreciate it. Smash the like button. Come on. The Tottenham with the ball, son. Inman son. What is he gonna do? Ah. Tottenham goal. Tottenham goal, 25th minute. That was a nice play. Nice dribble. Nice cross by nice cross right there, and they score. So Udogi. Let me look at this again, man. We've been allowing them to do that as well. You know what I mean? We've been allowing them to cross. We've been allowing them to play. And to be honest with you, most of their danger has come from him and Son, right there, going past Trippier, crosses it, and Udogi just has to push it in. You know, so hey, he was by himself, man. Nobody following Son. I mean Udogi. Nobody following him. How can we allow a goal like this? You see what I'm saying? How can we allow a goal like this? He had no coverage whatsoever. Poor, just poor defending, man. Just really, really poor defending. That just can't happen. That can't happen. So now we'll see. Ultimately, I don't know. Now Tottenham are coming. Tottenham are pressing. Tottenham are attacking again, and we'll see what happens. But ball lost right there again by Bissouma, taken away by Bissouma, lost by Joe Linton. And so right now, I don't know. I can't remember many games where or Newcastle have come back from behind to win a game or tie a game. Maybe you know what I'm saying. I don't remember that. So come on, let's get it up. Oh, Joe Linton had the shot, not able to conquer, not able to get it done. Damn, man. That's no bueno. 28 minutes. We let them play too much. When you let them play too much, this is what happens. But to be fair, though, Tottenham has been smart with the high line in this match in particular, other than the very beginning of the match where we had a couple opportunities. They kind of fixed that a little bit, and you know, but eventually they will make the mistake to leave spaces and that we can take advantage of. So it's a matter of waiting for the opportunity. You know what I mean? You have to wait for the opportunity. You know, I don't think that's the only way that we can score right now. Be careful right there because Kulusevski going in and giving it to Johnson. What is Johnson going to do? Crosses it. Uh oh. Papa Sar had it. Oh man. That was another wasted opportunity by Tottenham. I don't see it like right now, man. Newcastle plays with the ball in the bottom of the pitch on our side, rather say. Not really clear passes. Right now, there was a good one by to Anthony Gordon. What is Gordon going to do? Gives it to Miley. Miley Bruno Guimaraes to the right side with Trippier. We'll see what happens there. Trippier to Guimaraes, but then again, Richarlison takes it away. Um, man. Oh, be careful! Be careful! Be careful! Hinman's son. Did he pull something? No. Yeah, I mean, I will say this though. I don't always use the injuries excuse. I mean, we didn't use it when we beat all these teams in the league, and I don't like just using it because when we lose, we use that excuse. But there was a comment yesterday on the live preview that really it's on my mind. You know that you keep playing the same guys over and over and not making substitutions, well, eventually fatigue is going to kick in. And right now, man, when we lose the ball, I see this team is fatigued. And I see this team uh struggling to run back, struggling to relevate, I guess you can say. And so, look, maybe we are dealing with that at this point. Maybe these players it's the silence fatigue. The silence is cues because we don't feel it. We're out here watching the game. We see that some of them don't run back, like Trippier on the play right there, not running back, kind of looking lackadaisical. And we tend to say, hey, this guy is not playing well. He sucks. Well, it's not always going to be that. Sometimes dude, the dudes are just tired. They play him back to back, and not back to back weekly. They play uh, Saturday, Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday again. So you know what I'm saying? They're playing really a lot of matches at a high level. So you know it can be. Oh, be careful right there, Guimaraes. So that's a nice steal right there by Isak. What is Isak gonna do? Gordon, pass this it, pass this it. Let's go! No, Miguel Almiron, man. That was one hell of a shot right there. But you got to now. That's one thing that I will not allow, man. You got to be able to finish plays, man. You've got to be able to finish a play. And I'm not saying score every time, but the shot has to be on point, has to be solid, has to have a meaningful, effort behind it. You know what I mean? That was just like a falling down kiss that Almiron did to the ball, and we can't have that, man. I hate that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to. Hey, at the end of the day, if the goalkeeper gets it, stops it, then it is what it is. You know, props to him. But when we have plays, we got to be able to capitalize. Oh, yeah. They're showing Lascelles' potential injury, and just a minute later, Udogi comes in a position where Lascelles could have um, been. He looks a little bit lethargic moving back. It looked like it was a contusion, a hit with the advertisement equipment. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but offside. Come on, man. Trippier, you need to know when to do it is offside. We're making these mental. Some of these are mental mistakes that we need to better, man. We need to better 100%. We can't be making these mental mistakes. We are here supposed to be taking advantage of every opportunity that we can get. So I don't know. I think that Tottenham are slightly better now, even though it is a kind of still to me a pretty level match. Maybe a 55 to 45 for Tottenham, even though Tottenham have had nice plays. You can't forget Newcastle had some really clear shots in the beginning. So no, two of those, and one by Almiron. So that's three. So yeah, man, we had some opportunities. But to be honest with you, I think the difference here between these two teams is uh, that Tottenham look fresh. Tottenham look really fresh at this point. So they look well rested, and yeah, they look fresh. You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, other you got to take in accountability that we play international football, but and they don't. Tottenham don't. But we haven't played Champions League in what, in 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks and a half. And other than that, they have played the same amount of games as we have. So just keep that into perspective. Nicely defended right there by Joe Linton. Not a foul at all, man. The fans are yelling and crying, but that was not a foul at all. Um, nice. Son on the left side. Trippier. Tottenham goal. Tottenham have scored again. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. Open again. It's almost the same play. Those passes, low crosses by Son, plays created by Son. Son is the reason why Tottenham wins right now, and more than likely will win this game. I don't see Newcastle coming back from this one. Maybe I'm wrong. And hopefully I'm wrong. But look, we give Son the opportunity. He's a really good player. To be fair with you, Trippier doesn't look good, man. And Guimaraes also lets that play happen. Our defense are just not looking sharp at this point. And my thought process right now, level, we're not level no more. Tottenham are really good, better in this match. And I mean, look, yeah, man, Richarlison haven't scored in how many games, and all of a sudden they get to score on this one. Mm. We let Richarlison score. Come on, man, that's crazy. Well, right now, I mean, yeah, right now they're better than Newcastle. Right now, you can see an unbalanced match, 38 minutes underway, and you can tell that we're not even close. And if we're not careful, we might really lose this one. We might lose this one by a long country mile. So you got to be careful. Tottenham attacking. Mm, mm, mm. I said that Trippier wasn't going to make big mistakes back to back. I said that, and and he didn't make any big noticeable mistakes. But I will say this though, that he just don't look sharp. He doesn't look sharp. Him and Son, and it might be that Son is just that good, but I think Trippier is the best right back in the world right now, and he was like stuttering and stumbling, and Son just went past him, and so that was a foul right there on Isak, on Romero by Isak. Um, should have been called if it not. But right now for Newcastle, man, you got this halftime is about to go on, about to get finished. You got 45 minutes to come on and some more, 45 minutes and some change to come on and do something. And to be honest with you, to be fair, I just don't know how Newcastle comes back from a 2-0 deficit, knowing that we really don't have any big, you know players that can change something from the bench. That was a dangerous play right there. That was a Oh man, my goodness, that was a nice shot right there by Johnson. And Tottenham get closer and closer. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, that was really close. That was really close. Man, man, man. It's not a good. This is not a good situation now. We're really struggling on this one. Now be careful because it could be 3-0. Kulusevski. My goodness gracious, man. We're just not looking good. I'll be careful right now. That could be a good opportunity for Isak. Joe Linton. Offside. Oh my gosh. Mhm. Just not good right now. To be fair with you. Be careful, son. What is Son gonna do? What is Son gonna do? Is he gonna score? Kulusevski. Uh and just it's just a matter of time right now. Just a matter of time, America. Oh, by the way, Laurent, I think Laurent was commenting, but let me see what. Oh, there it is, Laurent. I was also watching the one on the American Magpie. We're doing live there too. But yeah, gassed, not enough depth. Have to try to carry one kid per match just for their legs. 3 games in a week, tough. Plus the extra 10 minutes per game is not helping. It's a mental exhaustion. But as the minutes in the legs accumulates, oh man, Warren Charlison, Spurs weekend has games go on, have to hang in, needs help. They have to get back in and with him, have to double up. Appreciate you, Laurent, commenting. But to be honest with you, man, this match right here, we do look tired. You can tell that exhaustion is there, fatigue is there. Um, and again, I've been a big one on not trying to use the same injuries and excuse. But to be honest with you, the more I think about it, yeah, these guys are. I like on this play right here. Almiron sees that the ball is gonna get out of the pitch, and he just stopped running because, uh, you know what I mean. So you can tell that these guys are trying to use their minutes wisely. Big up to Arthur Bushby that says Spurs. Hey man, you guys are playing better than us. You know what I mean? No doubt about it. So it is what it is. Playing better than us, and ultimately, you gotta. I have to be neutral because, well, not on the American Magpie, but on Top FCTV, we talk about all teams, and yeah, man, you guys are playing better. Ultimately, that's the way it is. Loren says I'll post here. Yeah, there we go. I see your comments there, but yeah, I also have the phone on the other streams just in case. But yep, we're looking a little bit depleted, without energy, and ultimately that's what's happening. You know, I don't know though, because again, I was saying it earlier, like why Tottenham have been playing the same amount of games. So how come they seem with better energy, etc. I mean, yeah, they don't have European football, but we haven't played European football in 2 weeks and a half. So I don't know, but I will tell you this though: their wingers have been on point, and our wingers, except for the very beginning with Anthony Gordon, had a play that was that Isak. I wish he would have just put his foot out there because it would have been a goal. Other than that, we really haven't seen. But I will also admit that Spurs look better when with the high line, with the offensive, really attacking football. In the beginning, they had a few again situations where they left Newcastle open. They were open, and Newcastle wingers took advantage of it. But other than that, they really have been playing that high line pretty good. So props to them and big up to them. But at this point, though, I don't think Newcastle will get back in this game. They might score a goal, if any, but because simply we don't have anybody to add on to what we already have. No substitutions. So how can we fix anything? These guys look tired and depleted. They look like they've been playing 2 hours before this match started. And so Lascelles on that first play, looked poor. Even though they showed that he hit himself on the announcement or the commercial thing in the stadium, he hit himself on the thigh. He was really lethargic coming back. So uh, now, first half is over. Laurent says this is how Spurs play every week. Hadn't been finishing chances. Spurs were due to light someone up. Shar and Lascelles are both lumbering. Newcastle needs to get midfielders on the ball with a little time to exploit the high line. Isak has to make the runs. Yeah, and at this point, we're not even seeing any of that. You know what I mean? We're not seeing anything. So I don't know. If you're in Newcastle, I don't think they're. To be honest with you, Newcastle will win their games when we're agile, when we're ready, when we are physically good. But if we are like this, looking like this now, there's no way we can get any better at all. I mean, you could get opportunities if Spurs don't take care of the ball when they're attacking, because they can, if they leave anybody open, yeah, you can have Isak and Anthony Gordon make a run and possibly score that way. But other than that, I don't see any way, shape, or form that we can get this match to that we can perform on this one. So I don't know. We will see. But regardless, 50 minutes going, so I will be back. I'm gonna go eat something. I'll be back in 15 minutes. So I expect your comments in the second half. 15 minutes. I will be back. All right. Second half. Oh my goodness. Second half underway, ladies and gents. We are live here on Top FC TV and on the American Magpie. Second half underway, ladies and gents. To talk about, by the way, after this match, I will be live on the football terrace. Oh, this is going to be a nice stream. Spurs up 2-0. Man, my oh my oh my. Why in the heck is the Everton thing on the stream? That makes no sense. Oh my gosh. Actually, let me change that before somebody goes away. All right. Now we're back. Bruno Guimaraes. All right, man. Listen, if you're a Spurs fan, I congratulate you. Nice match. You're winning deservingly this match. You deserve to be winning this one so far. If you're a Newcastle fan, we got to take accountability with our team. And yes, we are tired. We are depleted. But you can't be using that as an excuse every time. You know, things you we can do certain things. Um, and so, oh my goodness, the mic is messed up. There we go. And so, yeah, man, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't think that that we can come back and win this one. I appreciate everybody subscribing. By the way, we are adding more subscribers to Top FCTV, and of course on the American Magpie. I appreciate you watching on and wanting to be involved on the channels. Top FCTV is a neutral channel. We talk about all things Premier League football, not just Newcastle, but Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, City, United, Manchester United, and so we talk about all that. And um, you can join our weekly podcast tomorrow. We're going to do the reaction later on tonight. Laurent Cortines is going to be live doing his reaction to the weekend. So join him, and also on the American Magpie, you can come on if you're a Newcastle fan, and we're going to do previews, watch-alongs, post-match reactions, and all that stuff. Tottenham away right now. Tottenham at home, rather, crossing the ball. Be careful. Nicely done by Bruno Guimaraes. Yes, and Joe Linton. Oh, Joe Linton trying to get the ball, but Tottenham recuperates. Tottenham gets the ball back. And then again, we are looking at a match where Tottenham has the ball, has the control, and ultimately Newcastle is waiting for the opportunity to counterattack. I will say this though: if Newcastle ends up scoring once, it could really be an interesting match. to see how both of these teams react to it. If Tottenham scores a third goal, then it's all she wrote. You know what I mean? Murder is all she wrote. So you know what I mean? I don't even think, to be honest with you, I'll be fair and I'll be really honest. I don't even think that we can Newcastle can revert this one. To be fair with you, I don't think so. But then again, I have no idea. Oh, that's a nice pass right there. Guimaraes to Gordon. What is Gordon going to do? Gordon right now on the right side. Is that a foul? It is going to be a foul on Gordon by Romero. Yeah. Who's going to get that set piece? Tottenham actually, yeah. I mean, to the commentary's point, they have lost a lot of leads this season. They gave up a lot of leads, so we'll see. I mean, I just don't know that we have enough in our tank to challenge 2 goals. To be honest with you, but we could. Who knows? That's a nice ball. Nobody home though. Joe Linton. What does Joe Linton do? He slips. Now Livermento, but tackled by Richarlison. Now Shar gets the ball back with Trippier on the right side, and now goes back with Miguel Almiron. What is Almiron going to do? Give it back to Trippier. Trippier crosses it, and what is going to happen? Anthony Gordon gets a handle on it, but sends it to the stands. A little bit of a better reaction by Newcastle, I will say. So that's good. But then again, man, I'm still seeing it's just not enough. You know what I mean? It's just something is missing. It's just something is not there. Um, but nice pass right there to Guimaraes. Guimaraes to Miguel Almiron. Almiron to Trippier. The cross. Ben Davies ready to defend that one. And what's happening? Something with Romero going down. Ah, that was a foul right there. Um, it's just a follow through right there, a little slip that from Joe Linton that hits Romero. I wouldn't call that a foul, but yeah, I mean he does get him on the leg right there. So yeah, man. At this point, that's what we got. Big up to Tottenham though, man. They are getting it done. We'll see what happens next. But at the end of the day, you just never know. Now Newcastle actually in this second half is the one, is the team pressing, is the team touching. And to be honest with you, if we can do it now, nicely done right there. Why didn't we do it in the first half? In things like this, when we see our reaction, when we see what we're looking at, is what makes me believe. Then earlier in the first half, I said, "Well, no, these guys look fatigued. These guys look like this, like that. The injuries, no substitutions." But then in the second half, they come out pressing and they come out running. The same guys. So that's why I always go back to, you can't use the injuries as an excuse. And it feels like I'm waffling, but ultimately, man, it's like I feel bad. But then I see them running and passing, controlling, pressing, pushing, something that they didn't do in the first half to begin with. So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I don't know. It's something weird with this team. I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, we don't have. Oh, that's gonna be a Spurs ball. Oh man, be careful. Nice shot by Bisuma right there. Dubravka ready to bring it home. Man, I ate in my damn. Be careful. Lascelles going back with Shar. So right now Spurs pressing, but you got to be careful, man. If you can't play from the bottom and carry the ball from the bottom, then you just gotta kick it to somebody up top and see if they can get it down. Nice pass, nice attempt by Gimrise, but they can get to it now. Nicely done by Trippier. What is Trippier gonna do? Gives it right to the right side with Miguel Almiron. What is Almiron gonna do? Almiron in the middle now, giving it to Isak. Alexander Isak. Oh, what a nice nutmeg right there for Joe Linton. Nothing. Nobody home. Miguel Almiron gets it back. Now on the left side with Tino Libramento. He is offside, Miguel Almiron, so don't give it to him. I guess Joe Linton gets the ball back. And now Newcastle's opportunity has diluted because Spurs gets the ball back. Now the pass to Kulusevski. Ooh, if Kulusevski, that was a nice tackle by Lascelles, but if Kulu was would have remember. Oh man, be careful. That was a nice shot right there. Nice play. Kulusevski gets the ball again. Be careful. Karen Trippier getting the ball back. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Isak. Isak, look at Isak in the left back position. It's crazy, man. Now Guimaraes the ball back to Trippier. What is Trippier going to do on the right side? Trippier. Trippier. Miguel Almiron on the right wing position. Is going to give the ball back to Trippier. No, goes inside for Joe Linton. Joe Linton, Grimarais, kicking it back to Lascelles. Lascelles, passing it to Trippier. Almiron. Right now, Newcastle trying to think the game, trying to think things through. The pass right there to the middle, Isak, and that's going to be a corner kick. Yes, sir. Corner kick for Newcastle United, who is trying, and Newcastle pressing right now a little bit on Spurs. But look, which is crazy, that I don't think that necessarily Spurs have been the not wanting to do the press and the high line ball a game again. It's just that Newcastle is pushing back on them. And so, oh, what a nice ball right there. The Vicario can't get, just punches it out. Him and Son again with, oh, was that a foul? No foul. And now him and Son running. It's not going to be a foul. Lascelles is fouling them, and that's going to be a yellow card. And that's going to be a yellow card on Lascelles. That's going to be a yellow card on Lascelles. He was not the last man. Stop lying. Stop lying, him and Son. Stop lying. But that, yeah, Lascelles was fouling them already. And at that point, if he didn't get him down, he was still going to get the yellow card because he was pushing on him before. So at that point, you just got to pull him all the way down, tackle him, let him fall, and take the yellow card. He was not the last man. He was not the last man at all. Nope. 60 minutes on their way, man. Tottenham Newcastle 2-0 winning. The Spurs are winning. And at this point in time, man, it is what it is. Richarlison scores for Tottenham 3-0. Tottenham 3-0, man. Yeah, it's a beatdown. But look at Richarlison scoring the goals. Been questioned by his fans. Questioned. And all of a sudden today he scores. Yeah, this play was well, the first two were poorly defended, and let's see this one. That's a nice ball right there for Richarlison. Let me see, man, because I don't know what Lascelles is. I know it's a nice ball right there, but Lascelles, the goalkeeper Dubravka. Oh, right, he gets nutmegged. Dubravka, yeah, Dubravka was in caught in no man's land. You can say that was a mistake as well because at the end of the day, that was sort of the center back's job. That was Lascelles' job. He was doing his job right there, and there was no reason for Dubravka to be going back and forth and not knowing what he's doing. He should just stay back and wait for the shot to come and hopefully stop it. You know what I mean? So that was I think that was a mistake on Dubravka. I don't know, man. Actually, Newcastle started pretty good. Not pretty good, but they started well in the second half. And to be honest with you, to be fair, you know, I think that this goal just breaks your heart, breaks all your hopes. You know, because now there is no hope of Newcastle getting back in this game. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest with each other. We have no clear vision on what we're doing, no clear vision of in this match of how to even score one goal. You know what I mean? And so look at this one. And this is gonna be oh wow. That was a Poro. That was a post shot. My goodness gracious. I thought that was in. I thought that shot was in. I thought that shot was in, man. What happened? My goodness. I thought that shot was in. Across right there. Son. Yeah, and Spurs right now, 63 minutes underway, man. They just look really, really confident, really, really good on the pitch. And to be fair, there's nothing you can do. At this point, when the house is on fire, you got to get the women and children out. You know what I mean? You got to get yeah. You just gotta let it be what it is and move on. Two Newcastle substitution. Callum Wilson coming on, and Lascelles going to come on. Look, not a good match by most of these guys. Isak definitely not a good match. So Callum Wilson is going to come on. Well, actually, Isak staying on the pitch, I believe. So it's going to be Longstaff for Almiron. I don't know how much Longstaff can change this. Maybe he can do something about it, but I wouldn't be. To me, with all due respect, oh no, Isak he's getting subbed. With all due respect, man, Newcastle is there to compete for fifth, fourth, sixth spot. And until we get players that are caliber players, that are worldwide quality players, uh, you know what I mean? I don't think that we're gonna be able to compete for greater things. That's just my honest opinion. Uh, this is not being dramatic or being an extremist. It just is what it is. The amount of the quality of players we got, we can compete. We can do great matches. We can beat a depleted and a horrible Manchester United. We can beat a horrible Chelsea. We can beat eliminate these guys, play great against a PSG team in the Champions League. That's tremendous. Would have been one of the historic matches in our history. But when it comes to competing for a title, and to be honest with you, I don't even think that Tottenham is a title contender. To be fair, with all due respect, but today they showed us that what they can do if we play. We'll see what happens when we play at St. James's Park. You know what I mean? Again, that's going to be another situation where I think that we're going to be better off and more than likely win that one. So my thing is, we need to get alongside the boy, the homeboy players. You know, like let's say, like Longstaff, like Dan Burn. Those are it's cute. They're from Newcastle. You know, it's all wonderful. But at the end of the day, you still have to get quality players, no matter what they are and where they're from. So ultimately, it is what it is. You know, they're better. They were better. My gosh, that would have been a hell of a goal. But in today's match, Spurs are better, 100%. You can't debate it. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and say that Spurs is a better team than Newcastle. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think they're both. I think this is their match. You know what I mean? It's just a bad performance by our players. Are they fatigued? Are they tired? All that's perfect, beautiful, cute. But oh, what a nice stop right there by Dubravka, shot from Kulusevski. But ultimately, I think that when we play at St. James's Park, it could just be a 3-0 Newcastle win as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I think this is our level and it is Tottenham's level. And it's a good win by them because now they separate as well, you know? They separate. So, hey, at the end of the day, man, look at Madison right there hurt. Let me read some comments. Laurent says, just tough when Spurs are finishing. You can get smoked. You need the bodies to rotate. Need 15 quality players who can play multiple positions. I don't agree with you. Those Geordie players give you something extra, the understanding of what the badge means. You need mix of cracks and spirit. Yeah, you need a mix of it. But you can't bring in Longstaff and because he is a Newcastle born player thinking he's going to save you because that's never happened. In the history of Newcastle United, it's never happened. He's always cute. We always get players around the area. It's cute and wonderful and great for the local newspapers. But ultimately, you need killers out there. Not necessarily that the because they're from Newcastle that they can be killers or great players. Shoot, who knows? The next best player in the history of football can come out of Newcastle for all we know. But regardless, you can't just say because they're from Newcastle, like Longstaff, like Dan Burn, that all of a sudden they're going to be perfect for the team. Not at all. With all due respect, Longstaff is coming on. He's usually the starter, to be fair, and he's more than likely going to continue to be the starter over Miley. But nothing really changes. Nothing really changes. So that's why I think you can keep those guys. That's okay. I don't have a problem with them. But you need big quality, and you need to go buy. At this point, I'm not this fan that that should be thankful that Tottenham is letting us play at their stadium at this point because some Newcastle fans think that way. Like, we should just be thankful that we're in this position, that we're competing. That's a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to compete. I want to go out there and win shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way it is. Like the mentality, oh, look at that. Joe Linton. There's not going to be a yellow card. Why would it be a yellow card on Joe Linton? He had his hands down and he just went for the ball. What is he supposed to do? That's bullcrap, man. And yeah, Joe Linton, again, one of those players that you need a warrior, a tough guy. And if you change his passport to the English passport, you would think he's from Newcastle. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and get quality, man. You need to get some top names out there, top names. I'm not talking about any. You need top names, and you pay them enough, they will come. It can't just be Jordy's. It can just be Jordy's. He says you need quality, both spirit and cracks. Uh, Yes, I agree. Can't just be Jordy's. Oh yeah, yeah. You can't just be Jordy's. I mean, and think that that's the Newcastle way. That's screw that, man. That's not the Newcastle way. Yes, Alan Shearer is a Geordie and one of the greatest strikers ever. Number one, not many. Just if you're waiting for Jordan's cracks to be born, then you're gonna wait a long time. You had one, and there was Alan Shearer. Just remember though that Alan Shearer himself said he needed a Nobi Solano uh, uh, to score as many goals as he did. Somebody that was never the first Peruvian ever to play in the Premier League. So you know what I'm saying. You need other players, man. You need other big names out there. Um, and that's one of the things that's missing for this Newcastle team. And I can say the same thing about Spurs. To be honest with you, um, to me, I know they're beating us 3-0, 70th minute right now of the match. But to be fair with you, I I don't think they're title contenders, and I certainly don't think that that they have this killer team that's going to annihilate rivals. I don't think that at all. Before this match, it was a pretty questionable performances by Tottenham. So listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. One thing I will say though that Spurs did in this game that we obviously have been struggling to do is having the pressure to say we need to win this game and do it no matter what. And that's having a champion's mentality. And that's what Arsenal have right now. Liverpool. If you look at those matches, they haven't been playing well. I don't think I've liked really an Arsenal match since the Champions League beat down against Lens. But what they do is, if I look at the glass half full, they have the heart of a champion. That no matter if you play bad, you still get the results because you know you have the pressure, and you know no matter what you got to get it done. That's what Manchester City have. They did it today with Luton. With Luton that struggle with most teams. Most teams struggle with Luton at home. But still, regardless of what it is, Luton is a great story, cute, whatever you want. But they end up losing. They lost against these guys. Liverpool tied, and the same thing with Fulham. The same thing yesterday with I believe Sheffield that they play with. Um, oh no, Crystal Palace. So you know what I'm saying. These guys have that, and that's why I put Arsenal, Liverpool, and City a little bit apart from the rest. Because to be fair with you, yeah, Tottenham is doing it now, but they've been losing. The last 5 games from Spurs have been questionable. So, and definitely for Newcastle, Everton. Now this one, we come from great performances at home against Chelsea, against United, Manchester United, but ultimately, you know, we haven't been really getting it done. I appreciate everybody following on Facebook as well. Uh, Maju Walaga, Eyob Gondalo, Binob Magar. Appreciate you, man, following on there. And of course, yeah, man. Big up, big up. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Now we'll see. We got to come out again and play AC Milan, and so yeah, it's gonna be different. We're playing at home, and it's a must win. But man, it's just tough. tough at this point. Oh, look at Johnson right there getting it done, man. Giving it to Lo Celso. Lo Celso's got a nice shot. You got to be careful, but nicely defending right there. Oh, Callum Wilson, and Callum Wilson. Look at that, Callum Wilson playing. He's Callum Wilson is a warrior, man. Ooh. Oh boy, boy, boy. My oh my. What can we do, Magpies? That was a decent opportunity from that corner kick, but we just can't capitalize. Nicely done, Joe Linton right there. Set piece, Trippier. What is he gonna do? Big up 10 minutes guy. He says if Spurs scores one more goal, end the stream. Okay, I'll do that. I can do that, man. He's commenting on Top FCTV, by the way. He says if Spurs score one more goal in the stream. Are you a Magpie? Are you a Spurs fan? What are you, man? 10 minutes guy. Let me know, bro. Let's interact. Trippier's with the set piece. Oh, there's a fight right there. A pushing and shoving match between Poro and the cells. Uh, just a poor execution, man. 10 minutes guy said you're a Chelsea and a Liverpool fan. Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, I don't question you, brother. Hey, you have fun, man. Red and blue all the way, huh? But yeah, big up, brother. Appreciate you coming on, man. Don't forget to subscribe. We have shows and talk about Liverpool and Chelsea all the time. Usually today I should have done. I was busy going to church, but I still need to do my Chelsea reaction and my Liverpool reaction was yesterday. So, but yeah, need to do the Chelsea. It was bad deal, bad performance by Chelsea, man. You need to question. We need to question some things for the Blues, but um, but yeah. And so please, man, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, smash the like button. Help us keep growing, man. We have live shows and videos, so you know what I mean. You can enjoy both. Where are you from, by the way? 10 minutes guy. What's your name, by the way, bro? Or do I just call you 10 minutes guy? That was a foul right there on Wilson by Romero, leaving his foot with the follow through, stepping on him. Got to be careful with that, man. 10 minutes guy from Germany. Big up everybody from the Deutschland. Germany, man. Big up, bro. Oh, Bruno Guimaraes versus Bissouma. Hey, man, Jordy's over there in the American Magpie channel, man. What are your thoughts? Man, what a beatdown, bro. What a beatdown. Totally deserving. But ultimately, I just wish we would have done better. Ooh. Uh yeah, that should have been a yellow card easily. Looking at it. And Karen Trippier is going to be out for next match. He's not going to be a part of the next match for Newcastle. He was supposed to avoid, and right now it's turned. That's not a yellow card, man. Get the hell out of here. And right now, at this point, it's a matter of the match has turned kind of ugly. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's turned ugly, man. And so yeah, son, is that a penalty? Referee has called penalty on Dubravka. Uh, it's the first penalty since Harry Kane left the club. Wow. Son was going by himself. Dubravka. Yeah, I believe it's a penalty. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness gracious. Hey, I say if they scored end the stream. And you know what? I might listen to you, man. If have you subscribed already to the channel? If you are subscribed, I might listen to you. People say end the stream if he scores. But how could I end the stream on Top FCTV? We are a neutral channel. So if there are Spurs fans watching, then uh, then that's not good. Son is going for the penalty. Son Hyun Min from South Korea. I lived in South Korea too. Nicely executed. 4-0. Tottenham Hotspur. Oh my gosh. I can't end the stream, bro. I'm trying to look at your picture, man. You're a little cartoon. You, I should end my misery. Then you're saying that was a nice shot, man. Nicely executed, by the way. But Dubravka guessed where it was going. Hey, listen, Spurs had a bone to pick when we beat them 6-0 at St. James's Park, and right now it's a payback. Kraft is coming on for who? Who's Kraft coming on for the Newcastle side? Tottenham making some changes. Basuma leaving. Jill coming on. Skip coming on, and Johnson coming out as well. As far as Newcastle, Kraft goes in, and Trippier comes off, and that's kind of odd. That's kind of odd that change because Trippier is going to miss the next match regardless. So why not just keep him in there? Or maybe knowing that Trippier is going to miss the next match, he's wanting to give Kraft a few minutes. I don't know. It's a if Tottenham gets 5-0 in the stream for okay, I will do that. If Tottenham scores another goal, I'll close shop and I'm done. I will. It says if it's 4-1, don't end it. Hey man, I think that we can play another hour, and I don't think that we're gonna score another a goal, not another. I don't think Newcastle is gonna score at all, man. To be fair with you, oh damn, was that Kulusevski? Who was that? No, that was not Kulusevski. Whoever that was, man, that was the 5-0 opportunity right there. Uh-oh, son. Oh, barely goes through. Almost. Almost, man. Yeah, and at this point, it's just an embarrassing performance uh, by the Magpies. So tough to watch. Tough to watch. My Magpies struggle like this. Boy, boy, my oh my. Well, Sun is coming off, ladies and gentlemen. The Korean superstar coming off. Romero is going to stay as a captain. Well, and to be honest with you, it was Son's game all day. Like without him, I don't think Tottenham would have. I think he was involved in every goal, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it would have been really difficult for Spurs without Son in this match. And he was questioned in the beginning of the week after that, or in the middle of the week after the match against West Ham United, and comes on and makes it happen. So yeah, at this point, yeah. Well, look at that. Would you look at that, man? If you're a Newcastle fan, you're out there celebrating, man. Shut the hell up. That was a fluke play right there. That was poor. Nicely shot by Joe Linton, but it was a really bad, poor attempt right there. Look, if you if you're a Magpie and you're expecting me because I'm a Newcastle fan to just jump up and celebrate, I'm happy for the goal, but it's just a consolation goal. I mean, it's a 4-1. Doesn't really show the whole thing. Just a poor performance. Joe Linton scored 4 Premier League goals. His fourth Premier League goal. We got 3 minutes to go, man, and this is gonna be over with. Happy for Joe Linton's goal, but ultimately can't do nothing about it. Doesn't change anything, you know. Right now, actually, look at Spurs coming, making a play. Kulusevski crossing the ball. Oh my gosh, this match needs to be over with. Gill again on the right side for Spurs. Number 11, Gill. Taken away by Longstaff. And oh, look at that right there. That's a nice pass for Wilson. It's Callum Wilson. What is he gonna do, Callum Wilson? Nobody home. Romero nicely defended and executed. Takes the ball away from Wilson. 94th minute. Listen, I'm gonna say my goodbyes because I have to go on the football terrace. You can catch me on there, have my take on this. Other than that, I will see you on the next one tomorrow. The live reaction, the live show of this one. I will do the match day blog later on after I'm done with the football terrace. So big up. I will do the video for the Top FC TV as well. Vlog for the American Magpie tomorrow. Don't forget live on the American Magpie channel that we're going to do the live reaction. We're going to have some Newcastle panelists that come on and talk about this match and their thoughts. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. Peace.